Hey guys, what's up? Holiday homework. What's up? And today I'm gonna do an album review, my second album review on the series LCD Soundsystem's Sound of Silver. Before I was, this morning I was in a great mood, but then I realized I don't have time to do the review because I had to go somewhere and work on some project. So I had to postpone it when I return home. So right now it's nighttime and I realize that I have a shitload of holiday homework and I have to go to school 3 days later. And to finish them all is impossible, basically. So I'm screwed. And also that. Anyway, LCD Soundsystem's sophomore LP, Sound of Silver. LCD Soundsystem, they are a New York-based dance punk band. Their debut album is pretty great with complex percussions, with a lot of different textures and flavors, with a lot of catchy flows and hooks, and also smart and witty lyrics. James Murphy, as the frontman of the band, is brilliant. His performance is very lively and youthful and exciting and energetic. And for this album's case, it's pretty much the same, except it's way more mature, and their songs are actually way more ambitious and complex and way more fantastic and colorful. And it goes beyond the fun and catchy and witty LCD Soundsystem. There are a couple of tracks on this album that are more touching and heartwarming and emotional and sentimental. The first track is Get Innocuous. And, oh my gosh, I can't stop replaying this song, okay? This is an amazing album opener. The track, and of course the album starts off with these light-hearted pew-pews, and then we get these very deep, murky machine bass line. Then we get these machine bass drums, alternative snares and toms, and bright and light-hearted splashes of pianos. Ding, ding, and it's like 10 instruments, or maybe even more, just melting into one another and forming an army of sound, and it's just so cool. The beat is insanely good, so catchy, and then James Murphy hops in with the very spacey and airy vocal harmonies, not really vocal harmonies, but vocal layers, and they're really catchy. And then in the middle of the track, one of the other band members of the band, a woman, starts chanting, "We can normalize. Don't it make you feel alive?" And the song becomes extra catchy from there on, and it just goes up and up and up. It gets more and more exciting. It's super danceable and super fun, and at the end of the track, it just melts into this chaotic, absurd strings madness. It's like the ending to the national anthem by Radiohead, but I guess a little more orchestral and definitely more lighthearted. And this track is a 10 out of 10. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna try to put song clips on this review, but again, if I get copyright claimed, then I'll take the song clips off. Anyway, the second track is Time to Get Away. It's time to get away. It's a more stripped back and simplistic track, and a lot of people think that this song is about James Murphy leaving his ex-girlfriend or anything, but no, it's about James Murphy leaving his ex-manager, actually. And it's another really, really catchy track. And again, the beat is really complex, and the pinched bass is very crispy and clear. And I really love those sections of percussion jams whenever James Murphy goes "sh," and then we get these, waves of percussions, and they're orgasmic. And it's another really, really, really good song from the album. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. The third track is North American Scum. North American. Yeah, it's damn. This track, man, this album in general is full of bangers. And this track in particular is extremely fun, catchy, wild, wacky. It's like the track Daft Punk is playing at my house, but it's 10 times more exciting, I guess, and definitely way more fluid and smooth. Oh, I don't know, oh, where to begin? We are North Americans. I'm not, but if you're watching, maybe you are. And maybe this song's more relatable to you, who knows? But I still love the song. Nonetheless, the instrumental breaks in the song, they are wacky, wild, fun, and they are in maniac speed. Come on, North America! And the lyrics are extremely witty and smart and sarcastic. The music of this song sounds like they are proud to be North Americans, but in fact, they are sort of implying that North Americans suck. And it's another masterpiece from LCD Soundsystem. James Murphy totally kills it. It's another 10 out of 10. And the next track is even better. It's titled Someone Great, with these repetitive, pulsating synths. And we also get a very steady beat that's very bouncy, and these up and down sliding sound effects. I don't know how did they create that sound, but it's something like ooh, ooh, ooh. And then again, extremely catchy. It's less spoken word and rap-ish than many other LCD Soundsystem tracks, and it's way more melodic. And yeah, it's the entire song is sung out, and none of the parts are actually talking, I think. Yeah, anyway, we only have 9 tracks on this album, but it's watertight, and every track is like around 6 minutes to 7 minutes long. Some tracks here are actually 8 minutes long, I think. And yeah, same for Someone Great, which may feel pretty long-winded at first, but if you listen to it, it doesn't feel like a long song at all. And I also really like the xylophones they worked in on the track. That syncs up with James Murphy's vocals. And yeah, it's what else can I say about this track? This track is written after James Murphy's therapist had passed away, and this song is sort of like a tribute. And I think it's a really heartwarming and touching song. There's a certain friendliness and warmth to the song that I really, really enjoy. And yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 as well. Speaking of warmth and friendliness, the next track is All My Friends. It has these sweet and bouncy piano chords and these very sweet soaring bass line backing up the pianos. And again, it's another really melodic and really heartwarming and touching song from LCD Soundsystem, which is kind of hard to find in their debut album. And yeah, it's really sweet, it's really beautiful, and as always, catchy. And I really love that despite the very bustly beat and the exciting instrumentations, the song still feels very heartwarming overall. It really feels like LCD Soundsystem is offering hospitality, and it's a really good song. It's a really, really, really good song. And the music video attached to it, it's pretty weird. I don't know if I can still find it in YouTube. Maybe it's there, I don't know. But anyway, this might be my favorite LCD Soundsystem song ever, next to Dance Yourself Clean. And, yeah, somewhat great. I'm also feeling a 10 out of 10 on this track. It's so good. And then up next, we have Us v Them. And, yeah, again, LCD Soundsystem pulls through another really catchy and exciting and fun track with the super high speed and intense percussions right off the bat. It's already strong and fast, and it leaves an intense impression. And the vocal layers at the beginning of the track, not really, vocal layers, but they're not sung. They're basically chanting, "The time has come, the time has come, the time has come," and it's layered. It's sampled and then layered and then looped. And the ending of the track is full of these layered shouts and chants, and the way they arrange it and sample it and loop it is very creative and catchy. And I just love how they layer a lot of James Murphy's vocals to make the song sound like an entire group of people is singing at the same time, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I think this track is pretty good. I think it's I guess not as great as some other tracks on the album, but still it's great. My only gripe with it is that it's not as dynamic, I guess. Same for the next track, Watch the Tapes. Read all the pamphlets and watch the tapes. This song is the shortest song on the track list, and it is also the most simplistic. It's also the track that LCD Soundsystem plays the most safe to. My sentences are getting weird. But anyway, that being said, it's still not bad of a song. I still think it's really good. I still think the instrumentals and the beats are really catchy. The howls and the ha-ha-ha's are really catchy. And it's still a lot of fun listening to the song, even though it's not great or anything, and it's probably the most mild moment on the entire LP. But the album manages to pick its pace back up once again with the title track. Oh man, the title track. I didn't really like it at first, but it grows on me so much. The hook is extremely catchy. Sound of silver, talk to me, makes you wanna feel like a teenager until you remember the feelings of a real-life emotional teenager. Then you think again until you remember the feelings of a real-life emotional teenager. Then you think again. I love the deadpan vocals, James Murphy's eccentric performance, and the lyrics here. They actually make me giggle and crack up a little bit because, it's kind of relatable in a way. It's like 30 years from now, I'm going to be like, man, I really want to be in my teen years again. But then I think closer about what it's really like to be a teenager. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to be a teenager. And the beat is also extremely cool. It's a little more lo-fi, but it works really well complementing the vocals. And for the entire section in the middle of the track, we get a very, very stripped back, but fun and weird and all the place here and there percussion solo that's actually really colorful and full of texture, and they are sort of sandwiched in between James Murphy's vocal layers, which are very serene, and I just really love how the song is composed and arranged, and it's awesome. It's a 9 out of 10. And then the album ends off with New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. An absolutely dazzling, stunning, beautiful, breathtaking ending for the album. We get these jazzy and Broadway-esque pianos that are so fitting to be in a song that has the two words New York on it. It's 2 words, yeah.
I mean, all disrespect. In the neighborhood bars I'd once dreamt I would drink.
Yeah, it's truly a beautiful song. It's the slowest LCD Soundsystem song on the album. The lyrics, they are great, they are magnificent, and the way the song ends off when the track builds up to a climax, we get these very, very bright and stunning strikes of drums and pianos, and they are a great way to end off, a theatrical way to end off the album. And also, you might want to check out a video on YouTube where somebody put Miles Davis trumpet improv on top of this track, and it just syncs up perfectly, miraculously. And I'm going to put a link below, and I'm also going to put a link below where there's another YouTube video where somebody, analyzed the layered instrumentations of Get Innocuous, and yeah. This is a great sophomore album from LCD Soundsystem. It has its heartwarming and touching moments, but it also has its fun, catchy, energetic, exciting, and youthful moments. Once again, the beats are complex. They are also very catchy and flavorful. The performances are witty and fun and exciting, and James Murphy nails it once again, and for all the other band members, they nail it as well. And it's a really well-produced dance punk album, yes. And my favorite track here is All My Friends, and my least favorite is Watch the Tapes. I'm giving LCD Soundsystem's Sound of Silver a 9 out of 10. So, have you listened to this album from 1 to 10? How much to rate it? Like if you like it. Subscribe if you want more. And thanks for watching. And I have to... You know what? Yeah, time to do more homework.